Careful when joking around on a first date because the other person might not get your sense of humor. Like, I don't know how many dates have been ruined that I've been on when in the middle of it I just drop my fork and I look her dead in the eye and just go, how many other people know you're out with me right now?
That's a really funny joke.
They never get it. It just ruins the mood right there.
Weird.
And Maggie, who is on the phone with us right now to do a second date update, apparently made a poorly timed joke on her date. And she thinks that's why she's not getting a call back today. We'll find out what her joke is in a second. Hopefully it's as good as mine. But first, let's find out a little bit about the guy that she wants to call. Maggie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you want to call a guy named Ray today?
Well, actually, I want you to call him.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Good point. I guess that is
she
how the
does pay
second date
attention.
updates work, right? I called him. Well, you want me to call a guy named Ray today. Where'd you meet Ray?
Ray and I met at a bar a couple weeks ago. I was out with some of my girlfriends, not expecting to meet anybody, and I meet this great guy, and he and I end up talking for most of the night.
Did he approach you, or did you approach him?
He approached me.
Did he use like a cheesy line, or was he pretty cool?
He actually he came over with 2 shots of Fireball.
Classy.
Yeah, and he said, "Can I warm you up?"
Ooh, nice.
And that worked, huh?
Well, I was a few drinks in, so
Okay.
yeah, that worked.
I was going to
You're
say,
the
if you were
type of-
sober, that probably wouldn't have worked.
Exactly, right.
Yeah, you're the type of girl that never turns down free alcohol is what it sounds like.
Right. I'm not. No. So we just started talking after that, and I get home from the bar, and he texted me.
Was it a booty call text, or was it a nice, like...
No. He just said it was great to meet me, and he would love to go out for coffee later that week.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which was great. Normally, guys will text me a picture if I give them my number.
Especially if you're at a bar and you've been drinking Fireball all night. It's like, I know how to seal the deal here. Let me give her a little sample of the goods.
Yeah.
So anyway...
I'm used to getting pictures. But I didn't this time, which was surprising. And
It's so sad that that's the exception to the rule, is the one guy that doesn't send you his junk.
I know.
How romantic.
I mean, that's kind of the day and age we live in right now.
It is a beautiful time we're living in. So how was coffee then?
It was awesome. He was very sweet. He, pulled the chair out for me when we got to the coffee bar, and he even paid for my coffee. He was very gentlemanly.
Your standards really are low, aren't they?
Well, I mean, normally, if I get pictures after a night of Fireball, my standards are pretty low right now. So,
But that sounds good. I mean, it sounds like he was genuinely excited to see you, because sometimes after a, inebriated night in a dark bar, daylight dates can be a little shocking.
exactly, right. So it was a great date.
So tell me about the joke, though. You said that you made a joke you thought might have been poorly timed or he didn't get it or something?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
So I'm a pretty sarcastic person anyway, and he and I are talking, and he says something like, I bet you get asked out by a lot of guys. And I said, yeah, man, in this past week alone, you're my 30th date.
That's funny.
Completely joking.
Yeah.
And he gives me this blank look.
He didn't get it?
No, he thought I was being serious.
You floozy.
He's like, whoa, you didn't have to be honest.
Right.
Did you clarify for him that it was a joke?
I did. A few seconds went by of him not laughing, and I said, "Dude, I'm kidding. Obviously, I haven't gone out with 30 guys in the past week because I made that awkward joke. So...
Okay, so that's the reason you think that he's not calling you back, is he thought you might not have been joking about dating 30 guys in a
I
week.
think so. Okay. Yeah, I think.
All right, well, how did the date end then?
Again, very gentlemanly. He gave me a hug and a peck on the cheek, and he said, this was fun. We should do dinner sometime.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, so I thought it ended on a high note.
You should have messed with him some more and been like, yeah, that's good. I'll fit you in. I got like 45 other dudes I'm doing dinner with.
I know,
To see
right?
if he would get it.
Yeah.
All right, and he hasn't responded to any of your text messages or phone calls since that day.
No.
All
And
right.
that was a couple weeks ago.
I'm surprised that you want to see him, just because I think it's pretty unattractive when a guy can't laugh at things.
No,
And
sometimes
does
you
it-
just don't get it.
I'm not used to going out with gentlemanly guys. So, I mean, he was really sweet, and I can't blame him for not getting the joke. you know.
Well, we don't even really know if that's why he's not calling you back.
Yeah,
Could be
that's
something
true.
else.
True.
Yeah. It could have been something completely different.
All
You're right.
Well, we'll find out what it is. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This could be a second date update first. Maggie, who's on the phone to do a second date update today, just admitted to us that she has been with 30 guys in the last week. Impressive statistics, Maggie.
Good job, girl.
Yep.
Thank you.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Maggie met this guy named Ray at a bar. They went out for a coffee date after meeting up. She said everything was going well, but she made a joke to him when he said like something along the lines of, I bet you go out on a lot of dates. Her response was, yeah, I've been on 30 dates in the past week. The only thing is he didn't get the joke. And he just kind of sat there like, oh, my God. And that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back, because he still doesn't think that it's a joke. It's pretty hard to go out with that many people in 1 week. So hopefully, maybe, Maggie, we can get him to realize that and go out with you again. Are you ready to give him a call?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
This one's so weird to me because he asked you to go out to dinner at the end of the date. I mean, he was obviously complimenting your looks when he said you must get asked out a lot. I don't get that one little joke would make him not call you.
I know. So I'm excited to see what the problem is.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
no
not
kidding.
one little joke. If he didn't get the fact that if he was thinking that you really went out with 30 guys in a week, that's bigger than a little joke. All right.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ray, please?
Yeah, this is Ray.
Hey, Ray, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
How's it going?
Fine.
Any idea why I'm calling you?
No.
We recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay.
Her name is Maggie, and you recently went out on a date with Maggie.
Okay.
Okay. You remember that happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Maggie emailed us because she's wondering why you haven't given her a call back, especially at the end of the date when you were like talking about maybe meeting up for dinner or something. She hasn't heard from you, so she asked if maybe we could get you on the phone to find out why.
Oh.
Is there a reason you're not calling Maggie back?
I mean, it's probably not going to work out.
Oh, man, Ray.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't think we're a good match.
Is there a specific reason why you think that?
Um,
Ray, you're a hard guy to read.
I agree.
He is.
Do you,
So
I don't
what-
even know
what-
if he
why
has
don't you-
emotion at all.
Why don't you think you guys would be a good match?
I don't know. I mean, Maggie, she's a really nice girl. Probably one of the nicest girls I've met in a little while here, but she likes to do a lot of stuff.
What do you mean by that? Like drugs? she didn't.
Hiking?
No.
Yeah. What do you mean by she likes to do a lot of
No.
stuff?
Well, she just like, I don't know, we were talking about stuff, and she was saying all the things she likes to do. She likes to take cooking classes, and she like rides a bike, and she, I don't know, always goes out with her friends, and
She sounds
Okay.
like a
She's
fun,
always-
interesting person by the
normal-
things that you just said.
Those sound like normal interests to me.
you're right. She's totally interesting, normal person. I'm the one. I'm not very normal. Like when she asks me what I like to do, I don't really like to do very much, and I don't hold it against her.
So you don't have any hobbies or interests?
I mean, I like watching TV, you know, hanging around the house.
Okay, maybe
Stuff like
maybe
that.
that's one of the things that she likes to do too. Did you talk to her about that?
Well, I think probably she does, but I don't know if I could keep up with all that other stuff.
You don't have to go biking with her or hiking or whatever she likes to do.
Go hang out with friends.
Yeah, I don't know. I could just tell. I think she deserves someone really amazing.
Do you just
And
have
I just don't know if I'm really up to snuff.
You just sound like you just have really bad self-esteem, buddy.
No, I mean, it's not my fault that I'm like this. It's just it's probably the way I was raised. But I don't have a problem with it. I just don't think it maybe matches up with her lifestyle.
Okay.
But don't you think that's a decision she should make, not you for her? Because you don't know how she feels.
Well, she might even be okay with it now, but I know that in a little bit she's going to see like what I see now, which is that, I mean, she's not going to like it. I mean, for instance, I don't want to be expected to do things.
Hey, look, I am 100% with you on that, Ray. Whenever I'm in a relationship, it's the worst when you're expected to do things. But you don't know if she's going to ask you to go bike. You can, both have your own separate lives.
We're just two totally different people. I mean, she's fun. She likes to do things, and I'm not. I'm just boring. So.
Well, maybe, have you thought about this? Maybe if you date her, you could learn to do some activities that you like.
See, that sounds like a lot of pressure right there.
All right. Well, Ray, if that's not enough pressure for you, here's some more pressure. She's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hello. Hi, Ray.
No emotion.
Matt, it really breaks my heart to hear you talk about yourself like that.
I don't feel bad about it. I'm just boring, and you're not boring. So you don't want to date me.
You're being really hard on yourself, Ray. Are you always like this?
I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just being realistic. Just how things are. Being honest.
Well, I had a really great time with you a couple weeks ago, and talking to you now, you sound like a completely different person.
I mean, when you asked me what I like to do, didn't you notice that it took me 10 minutes to get back to you on that?
10 minutes?
You asked me what my interests were, and I realized I don't really do anything. I don't really have any interest. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should look at that.
Are you saying that your date with Maggie changed your whole perspective on life?
I'm just looking at things a little differently now.
Wow. Maggie. No. What did you do to this guy?
Yeah,
I mean, Ray, you really don't think this about yourself.
I just think I need to take some time with myself and just, I think you're really sweet, and I think you are really on to something.
You're on to something. And Maggie, you keep doing what you're doing. You're on to something.
You're living your life.
Oh my God,
So,
poor
Ray, let me ask you this, Ray. I will pay for a second date if you guys go out again. Will you go out with Maggie one more time?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Really likes you, Ray. She thinks you're interesting and fun and attractive.
I do, Ray. I like that you're really sweet and you're gentlemanly. I mean, you pulled my chair out for me at the restaurant. Guys don't do that. So I would love to see you again.
Oh, my gosh.
But in that list, you forgot boring.
Jeez.
Oh, my God.
Ray.
I like doing boring stuff, too. I like sitting around doing nothing. That's fun for me sometimes.
Now I feel like you're just saying that to impress me.
That's how you really impress a lot of people. Yeah, no, I'm super boring. Ray, is there any way we can get you to go out with Maggie again?
Come on.
I mean, you're paying for it?
Yes.
Come on, Ray. You're in a slump. You need this.
And you could be boring and she won't mind.
Fine, but don't expect much.
So is that a yes then? You'll go out with Maggie?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yay.
Congratulations, Maggie. You got a second date.
I know.
I don't.
Great.
So you are excited about this?
Well, yeah, I'm excited. It just sounds like he's in a mini slump, so I'm excited to help him get out of it.
All right, good. Well, you can be Ray's slump buster then.
I'm not in a slump. This is how I am. please don't expect more.
Well, I'm excited to hear about how this whole date turns out with you guys.
Me too.
It's close to, a romance novel or something.
I wouldn't be too excited.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Playing an instrument can be incredibly sexy, like accordion. Not necessarily going to get a lot of girls. The oboe doesn't exactly scream sensuality, does it? The kazoo could be a very sexy instrument, maybe.
No, never.
Lydia, any of those?
I mean, the kazoo kind of brings up kids' birthday parties, so I don't really want to think about that being sexy.
Brock is on the phone with us right now. Brock is studying to play guitar.
Oh, women love guitar, dude.
Anytime there's a guy at a party who busts out a guitar,
I hate that guy.
moths to a flame.
Oh, some people aren't bitter in the room or anything.
I hate the guitar guy. That's why I really don't even want to talk to Brock right now, but we are going to do a second date update with him. Brock, what's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. How are you guys doing?
Good. So you've been taking guitar lessons, and that's where you met the girl you went out with?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, just one guitar lesson, and then and that's where we met.
Oh, okay. So you're not necessarily good at the guitar yet, then.
I pretty much suck.
All right.
Okay.
I feel a little better about talking to you now.
Yeah.
So tell us about how you met Erin, the girl you want us to call.
So, like you said, dude, I was just taking a class, I thought there's a night class, like a group class. I always thought, like you just said, chicks love dudes who play guitar. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll try it.
I was going to ask you, are you learning guitar specifically to get women?
No, but that's a nice fringe benefit.
It's a bonus.
Sounds like it's about 50-50 right now.
So did you just see Erin at class and then ask her out right there?
So I walked in and I saw her and I was like, oh, man, that girl's really cute. And I thought, she seemed nice. So after guitar class, we were both kind of parked near each other. And so we were just kind of walking along, chit-chatting about class. And I just made the bold move. And I was like, you want to get a drink?
And then she actually said yes.
Yeah. I was pretty surprised.
Were you amazed at that? Did you jump up and down and start shouting right there?
Maybe on the inside.
So she said yes, and you guys went to the bar, and how'd that go?
Had a few drinks and had some fun. And I was like, why don't we grab a cup and go outside with our guitars and put it down on the street corner and just play. And I was doing it just to be goofy and fun and have a good time. And Erin was totally down.
So you guys got drunk and then got out your guitars and tried to panhandle, basically.
With your
That's
one,
okay, yeah.
With your one lesson under your belt.
Yeah.
So you knew about, 3 chords?
So, hey, you get a few beers with me, I become the most confident man in the world.
Okay.
Did you guys actually make any money?
No one. People walked across the street when they saw us, they went out of their way, I think, to get away from us. But it was super fun, and it was a blast, and we were just laughing and having a good time, and we totally butchered our way through songs that weren't even songs, we could hardly play any chords, but I had a blast.
It actually does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Did the night end well? Did she say she wanted to go out again?
The night just kind of afterwards, after we were done, we were kind of saying goodbye, and I gave her, a little peck on the lips, and that felt cool, and
Nice.
I had her number, so I texted her, and nothing, no response, no anything, and I was kind of surprised, but then I thought, well, I'll just see her at class, hell, maybe I took the number down wrong or something ridiculous, but then when I showed up at class the next week, she wasn't there. So then I was like, oh, man, is she not taking this class because she hated me so much?
Right.
Or does she just embarrass that, we were sucky and I thought it was hilarious and maybe she really was feeling bad?
Well, I always think it's nice when people are willing to, kind of go out the comfort zone and embarrass themselves.
Did she seem embarrassed, Brock, when you were...
I didn't think so. I thought she was kind of into it. I was doing a lot of the laughing.
Right.
So.
From everything you're telling us, it sounds like a good date.
Yeah.
You aren't leaving out any details because this happens quite a bit.
No, man. I don't think I'm not telling you anything. I've been thinking about it, and I can't think of anything that seemed off or weird or I don't know.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, dude.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I think the only appropriate way to start the second half of today's second date update is with a little guitar music.
Feels romantic in here.
A little bit of strings. There it is.
Oh.
Because that's where Brock met the girl that he wants us to call today, Erin. He met her at guitar class. They went out after, had a few drinks, and then stood on the corner trying to impress people with their guitar playing skills and singing and trying to make money. They didn't make a dime since neither of them play guitar very well, but...
Yeah. Just a heads up, this is not actual audio from their date.
Definitely not. Brock says they had a good time. Erin's not calling him back for some reason. Brock, are you about ready to give her a call?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
I will say this, Brock. No matter what happens when we call Erin right now, keep taking those guitar lessons. Because you'll be able to get girls no matter what, as long as you can play the guitar.
You're already giving him a backup plan?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thanks, Jubal.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Erin, please?
Yeah, this is Erin.
Erin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Like the radio station?
Yes. How's it going?
Fine.
Can I steal a few minutes of your time?
Sure.
I'm calling today because I want to ask you about a guy named Brock that you recently went on a date with.
Oh. Okay.
It's a little random, I know, but Brock emailed us and said that he really enjoyed your time together and you haven't been calling him back. So we said, why not have us give Erin a call and find out what happened. Did you like Brock?
Yeah. He was really nice, and we had a good time. Yeah.
Now, Brock did say since your date, you haven't showed up to the guitar classes that he met you at. Have you been avoiding him?
Not really. I haven't been to class.
Erin, that sounds like you're avoiding him, the way that you said that.
Erin.
I mean, it's just a little bit awkward to go to class, I guess.
Okay.
Why?
Did Brock do something wrong on your date?
No. I mean, it was like a little weird, but it was fun. It's not him. It's not him.
So if he didn't do anything wrong, then why are you dodging him at guitar class?
Yeah, it would be awkward. It would be awkward for me to go back to class. That's all.
What would be awkward, though, if nothing was weird on your date?
I had my date with Brock that night, and then the next night I went on another date with our guitar teacher.
Oh, with the teacher?
You're just
Nice
dating everybody in
girl.
guitar class,
Hey,
Erin.
not only
Nice.
that, she upgraded.
Yeah.
I mean, he had asked me first. Like, our instructor, Gary, he had asked me out first, and it was great. And, like, I really like him. And, I mean, now I'm, like, getting free guitar lessons. And, like,
Oh, my God.
So you're officially dating your guitar teacher now?
yeah, which is why I don't think going back to class and, like, seeing Brock is going to
It'd be awkward.
yeah.
You know what else is awkward, Erin?
What?
The fact that Brock is actually on the phone and just heard you admit that you're dating his guitar teacher instead of him.
Oh, my God, are you serious?
Yep.
Hey, Erin, how's it going?
Hey, Brock.
I gotta tell you, I mean, Professor Gary? You're going out with Professor Gary? The dude's like 20 years older than us.
I like him. He's
Erin, come on. I mean, I'm shocked that you would choose Professor Gary, the guitar instructor, over me.
I told you, Brock, there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfectly lovely. But, like, I don't know, there's something about Gary. And
That's the
I don't think
sequel
anybody's
to...
ever said there's something about Gary.
yeah,
I feel like that's the first time that's ever been said.
sequel to that Cameron Diaz movie.
I'm sorry. Like, he's sexy. There's something sexy about him. Sorry.
He's a fossil.
Oh, come on.
That's a little extreme.
Erin, how much older is the guitar teacher than you?
19 years.
19 years older.
Oh, man.
He looks older.
Okay. Well, okay, why are we fixating on this guy? He didn't do anything to you, Brock. If anything, it's a compliment. Like, there's nothing wrong with you.
Exactly.
Well, then what's the deal? I mean, are you just dating this dude because he's better at guitar than I am?
I mean, I am getting free lessons now, but no, that's not why.
Okay.
I bet you're getting free lessons.
Yeah, a lot of lessons.
I was with you until that part.
I like how
Aaron.
Brock's not even worried necessarily that she chose another guy over him. It's just like, is he better at guitar?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can see that dude would be better at me at.
Men that age have a way more experience. Sorry, Brock.
Aaron, would you like to go out with Brock again? We will pay for it. I know that you kind of have a boyfriend now, but would you like to go out with Brock again?
Can I use the paid date for someone without Brock?
No, I'm not paying for a date with you and your guitar teacher.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
So, Brock, it sounds like you got beaten out by the old man guitar instructor.
If you guys saw this guy, oh, God, I mean, even his, everything about him is old. His fingernails are so long.
All right, Brock. Well, there you go, man. You got your answer.
Yeah, well, it was not what I expected, that's for damn sure.
You lost out to a smoother, older gentleman who knows how to play guitar better. I don't know how many times that's happened to me, buddy. Up on the bus.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date, you learn a lot about the other person, their likes and dislikes, what TV shows they might like, and people are very passionate about their TV. Like, I know for me, if you disrespect New Girl, I will gut you like a fish.
Because you're just so adorable.
I will come across the table. I've actually choked someone out at a restaurant before because they disrespected New Girl. And it wasn't even the person I was out with. It was somebody 3 tables down. I heard them say they didn't like it. Anyway, that's the reason that Sherman, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, thinks that his date ditched him in the middle of their date.
What?
Because he disrespected her TV show.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Sherman?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Did she throw her drink in your face as she stormed out of the restaurant?
No, none of that. I went to the bathroom, and then I came back, and she was gone, and she left a pile of money at my seat to pay for the meal.
So you got ditched in the middle of your date. Your email said the only thing you could think of was an argument about TV. What happened before she ditched
I mean,
you?
we're talking about TV shows and shows we liked and stuff, and she brought up Real Housewives.
Okay.
And I kind of chuckled at that, and I kind of made fun of her for a little bit, but I was just joking.
How bad did you make fun of her?
Well, I mean, when she said I watched Real Housewives, I was like, you really watch that trash? And that's kind of, I don't think she liked it, but I was joking.
Did she laugh about that, or did she seem legitimately pissed off at you?
I feel like she was more upset than she was happy about it.
And how long after you made that comment did she ditch you in the middle of your date?
I'd say we talked for another 5-10 minutes, and then I had to go make a restroom break.
Okay, so let's back up just a little bit. Up until the TV discussion, you're saying everything was fine on your date?
Everything seemed cool, yeah. We met at the restaurant, got our appetizers. We had some small conversations, just talking about likes and dislikes and stuff. I thought it was going fine.
To never met this girl before. This is like a blind date or someone you met online?
Yeah, it was a blind date situation. Her friend is my neighbor, and I was just talking to my neighbor one day about how, I'm single and, ready to mingle and stuff. And then he was like, you should meet my friend. And then she seemed down to meet up, so we met up, and I thought it was going great.
Until you dropped the hammer on her about Real Housewives. So when you got back to the table and you saw a pile of cash sitting there and your date gone, what'd you do?
I just kind of sat there and just waited. I thought maybe she went to the valet or maybe she wanted to go on a smoke break or something. And probably 15 minutes in, I realized I got ditched.
So did you try to call her or text her or anything?
Yeah, I was sending her a text, just, making sure things were cool. And I was like, hey, did I offend you with the housewives thing? It was just a joke. Sending her things like that, but she just hasn't responded back.
So you've heard nothing from her other than coming back to the table, finding cash, and no date.
Yeah, cash on the seat, and she was gone.
Do you actually want to talk to a woman who would be so offended by anyone talking trash about housewives again, though?
Well, I don't think she realized I was joking about the housewives thing. I don't mind housewives. It's just, it's cool to hate. It's a fun show to hate on.
It is. It's very fun to hate on that.
easy.
But do you want to call somebody who ditched you in the middle of a date because of it?
Yeah.
I mean, she was really cool. She was beautiful. She was smart. We laughed and stuff. I wouldn't mind a second date if it's at all possible.
Huh.
And I think the housewives thing was the cause, but honestly, I'm not sure. It could have been anything. So I just kind of want to get some closure on this and figure out what exactly, what did I do?
Yeah, it would be confusing if somebody left me in the middle of the day. I mean, it's never happened. But if it did happen, it would bother you a lot because you're like, what did I do that was so wrong? She couldn't even handle hanging out with me for like another hour until we finished dinner.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know exactly what went wrong. And, if I can get a second date, great. But if not, I at least want to get some closure on this whole thing.
That's understandable.
It's just hard for me to believe that anyone who's a fan of Housewives doesn't understand also how ridiculous it is. I think you did something else.
I don't think I did anything else, but it's the only thing I could think of right now, like I said.
All right, well, let's find out then. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Sherman is on the phone with us. He recently went out with a girl named Sarah. While they were at dinner, he got up to use the bathroom, came back, she was gone, there was cash left behind on the table, and that's the last he's heard of her. Tried to text her, call her, and heard nothing back. I do have a question for Sherman before we get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Sherman, let me ask you this. When you came back to the table and your date was gone, were there any ashes or burn marks anywhere around the table?
No, that's what I noticed.
Yeah, because I've heard of this happening before. Sometimes people will spontaneously combust. And I'm thinking that might have happened.
Oh, my God. And the money just flew out of her pocket from the explosion.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm sure she survived.
You think she survived?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's weird.
Because you haven't heard anything from her. It's all speculation at this point. She could have combusted and turned into the money.
Oh.
I've heard of that happening, too.
I've never.
There's all kinds of things, Sherman.
That'd be a good superpower.
Yeah.
No kidding.
The only thing Sherman can think of that went wrong is they got into a little disagreement about the TV show Real Housewives. She said she watches it. He made a joke like, I can't believe you watch that trash. And she seemed legitimately offended. It was shortly after that she left, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and find out what went wrong. You ready?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Sarah there?
Speaking.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Nice to
why
meet
are you guys calling me?
Well, because somebody emailed us about you.
Somebody emailed you about me.
Yep.
Who?
His name is Sherman.
Sherman?
Yep, and you recently went out on a date with him and then
Oh, my God.
you ditched him in the middle of your date.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about that weirdo.
What?
Wow. Can you just talk to us for a second, please? Because he's wondering why you would ditch him in the middle of the date. He thought it was because he insulted Real Housewives.
What?
Yeah, he said that you guys were talking at the dinner table, and then you made a comment of how you watched that show, and he said that show's garbage, and then it was after that you left. So that's the only thing he could think of.
Oh, my God. That's the only thing you could think of. Yeah. I left because of a TV show. That is so stupid.
I take it that's not the answer.
See, so now would you like to defend yourself and tell us why you left?
Yeah. I have a very good reason.
Okay, what happened?
So we're on the date, whatever. We're talking. It's fine. I'm trying to get over the fact that his name's Sherman. It's fine. Whatever.
I didn't even think about that being a problem.
He gets up to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there, and this girl leans over next to us, and she's like, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I know this is going to sound really weird, but I know that guy, and you can't date him. And I'm like, oh, okay. And
What?
she's like, his name's Sherman. My friend dated him a few years ago, and within a couple of weeks, he slept with her mother.
What?
Whoa.
That is a huge accusation that you just got from a stranger.
I know. I'm like, okay, what do I do with this? And I was totally grossed out. I wanted to throw up, and I was like, if it was enough for this woman to interrupt our date and, like, pull me aside, then, she's looking out for me.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, it kind of fit. Like, when I was looking at this guy, I'm like, yeah, he probably is a motherfucker.
Literally.
Sarah, let me ask you this. Though. Do you think that girl could have been like an ex-girlfriend who's just kind of hating on him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought that at first, but it just her tone and everything, like it just, why would she say that? It was all too weird, and I had to just get out of there.
Have you left in the middle of a date before?
No, I've never had this happen to me before.
I mean, it's not like the guy was dangerous or anything. He just has a crazy ex story.
It made me nauseous.
Yeah.
I can't, I just pictured him like knocking boots with my mom and I wanted to barf.
That's what I was going to say. At that point, Sarah, you got to think about your mom. It's not even about you. You got to get out of there. Otherwise.
Even your grandma.
Yeah, who knows what this guy's going to be up to.
And he was weird. He was weird when I talked about how I liked Housewives, and now I understand why.
All right. Hey, Sarah.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I do also have to tell you that Sherman is actually listening on the other line, though.
What the
Yep. Sherm, you there?
It's not as black and white as that, It's not as simple as just, sleeping with somebody and their mom. It's not
It's not as black and white as that.
Oh, my God. You slept with your mom? Like, that really happened?
There are a lot of things happening like that go into this story that make this story complete.
So it's
And,
true.
you only have certain bits and pieces of it.
Okay, so it's true. Can we hear the rest of it then?
No, I mean that's all one side of the story. It's not as black and white as that, and that's the simple as that. Like I can't just
so we need to hear that
and be known as just one thing.
Yeah, but we should hear the other side of the story then, don't you think? Don't you want to defend yourself?
I don't think you're going to hear it right now because I feel like you're just going to turn it against me right now.
No,
You're gonna make fun of me on the radio.
I think what you did is a great thing.
Oh, my gosh. No, you do not, Sherman. That is so gross.
I don't know what the big deal is. Like people get into relationships all the time. They get all messy. I've been cheated on before. I'm sure Sarah's been cheated on before. It happens. It's part of life. Everyone just needs to get on with their lives like I'm trying to do.
I've been cheated on before, but nobody had sex with my mom.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
That's the point.
I think someone's had sex with your mom.
Well, I know someone has. My dad has. Maybe somebody else. I've never asked her about her history that much, but I'm saying nobody's ever cheated on me with one of my parents. How did it happen, Sherman?
I don't want to talk about this. This is all in the past. Why are we bringing up past bullshit, all right? I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to get
it.
A second date with a new relationship with new people.
I get it, Sherman. I get it.
Bringing back old stuff all the time.
If you're not going to comment on it, Sherman, then Sarah, would you like to comment? Aren't you curious?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a nasty perv, and it all lines up. He was wearing that icky cardigan on our date. And
That's the one thing I know. Dudes that wear cardigans, they always hump moms.
Hey, that is a red flag right there.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Rogers. He's a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. There was no children involved in this.
Except for the daughter of the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, adults. This isn't like children. This isn't like underage people.
Sherman.
Everything was legal. Everything was consensual. Now you're just trying to make me look bad. This is what I said. This isn't what I wanted to be happening right now.
All right, well, let me get this wrapped up for you then, Sherman. Sarah, would you like to go out on a second date with Sherman? We'll pay for it.
Are you f***ing kidding me? I'm not sleeping with some dude that slept with his girlfriend's mom.
Sherman, thanks for your time, man. I promise we're not laughing at you. We just want to know how it happened. That's all.
Jubal, ask me again. Your mom.
And if you tell me how you did that girl's mom, I will let you my mom. That's how bad I want to know.
What is wrong with you?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Favorite things in the second date update is hearing how people meet each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
just
it's always interesting to
Yeah.
find out where people meet and how they meet. And especially like for me as a guy, that's all I know is like the pressure of going up to talk to a girl when you're out in public and you don't know what's going to happen. It's always that nerve-wracking experience. I know for me, every time I've met a girl out, it's always like, you see her and she's beautiful and you want to talk to her and you're like, oh man, okay, I'm going to go up to her and I'm going to offer her the $80 that I have in my pocket. And if that's not good, I guess I'll go up to 90, whatever she wants.
She looks expensive, so.
You know, it's always been really difficult for me to meet women in public, but it is interesting to see where people meet each other. And Paul, who's on the phone to do a second date update today, met the girl that he wants to call at a farmer's market. That's where he says he met her.
Sweet.
Paul, how does somebody meet a girl at a farmer's market? What are you just walking around and you throw some fresh wheat behind you? And just hopefully she follows you home? I mean,
Have you ever been to a farmer's market?
Yeah, they don't have like bales of
Yeah, you
hay,
can't just
like-
buy exactly.
That's what I guess I've never really been. That's what it seems like it would be to me. How's it going, Paul?
Hey guys, how's it going? Big
Good.
fan of yours, guys.
Paul.
So how did you meet this girl at a farmer's market?
So basically, it was over the weekend, and I was hungover. All right, it was like 3 in the afternoon. I woke up.
You said?
And I-
Who gets up? What dude gets up hungover and is like, you know what I'm going to do? Head down to the farmer's market.
Hey man, I got to cleanse. You know,
Okay.
I mean that's the first thing you got to do when you're hungover. You know,
All
Get
right.
some fresh fruit.
that works. That totally works.
Okay.
So you wandered into the farmer's market still drunk from the night before.
Yeah, I was more groggy. I was just like, you know, I just needed to sober up. I needed any healthy antioxidant type of stuff to
All right.
flush my system out.
Okay, so what's the girl's name, by the way, that you met at the farmer's market?
Lisa, her name's Lisa.
Lisa. All right, tell us about when you met Lisa.
So there was like some cheese samplings going on, and I still had the munchies, you know, because I hadn't eaten yet.
Dude, that
And,
sounds good, actually, on a hangover. Like, if I were they do that? They do cheese sampling?
Yes, they do
Bavarian
lots of
Munster,
sampling,
it's
yeah.
really cool. Brie.
Paul, I think you and I need to start hanging out at farmer's markets. You sound exactly like my type of
And
guy.
you're always hungover, Jubal, so.
That's the play, man.
All right, so you're there drunk, eating the cheese, and that's when she walked up?
Yeah, like, you know, I was there. It was a weird thing. It was almost like Ladies and the Tramp, where, you know, like the spaghetti scene, but it
Yeah.
was like with a piece of cheese. And we both like reached up and we were like, oh, hello.
Oh, you
You
like
know?
went to grab the same piece of cheese?
Yeah.
That is a romantic
I'm going to
story.
be honest. I mean, if I was this girl and there's this really hungover dude eating cheese at the farmer's market, I'm not immediately attracted to you, okay?
Yeah, I don't think she could tell I was hungover, honestly, because you know how it is when you like still have the bed hair, you still feel sexy and confident, you know, or you're still kind of buzzed, but you're still like, yeah, I am this.
All
All right, so you guys went to grab the same piece of cheese, and you were like, what's up, girl? What are you doing here?
Yeah. Well, not like that. I mean, I was still a gentleman, so I was like, oh, my bad, you know, you could have it, you know, and we kind of sparked a little conversation, you know, flirty, and she was smiling at all the dumb stuff I was saying. And afterwards, I was bold, you know, because, you know, I was still a little tipsy. And I was like, hey, you want to, like, maybe grab a coffee or something?
Okay.
You know?
So did you go straight from the farmer's market to go get coffee?
No, I mean, first she had to finish up some errands and shopping, so I kind of was like with her, you know, because I was like, I had to be like, oh yeah, I'm shopping too, though, but like, yeah, after we finished shopping, so I had to shop as well.
So you had to pretend shop at the farmer's market to get your date.
Yeah, I guess I did because the spark was there, and she seemed pretty interesting, and I don't know, I was just like, I can't blow this opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys walked around the farmer's market and bought groceries and then went for coffee.
It was pretty cool. It was like a little place near there, and she's a really cool chick, you know? She's really real. She's not into, like, materialistic stuff, which kind of, like, interests me. Like, she's not into, like, clothes or, like, you know, labels or, you know.
How do
So you met her at a farmer's market, and she's not into anything materialistic. You met a hippie.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I guess,
That's
you know.
cool.
She's just different from other girls, I guess, you know.
And so, I mean, coffee went well then? How long did you guys stay?
Oh, we probably hung out for like a good 20 minutes or so, just like talking about life. And the only thing was, like, afterwards, I kind of asked her out and I said, hey, can we like maybe actually go on a date or something? And she said, yeah, why not? Maybe. And she smiled, and then I just took her number.
Maybe is not necessarily the best thing to hear.
Why not, maybe?
She smiled. She smiled. That's like a good signal of like positivity.
I mean,
So how'd your
could be.
interaction go after that then, after the coffee?
So we've been texting back and forth, but then she stopped, and I'm just wondering, well, is she busy or is she not feeling me, you know?
What's the last thing you said to her?
I don't know, I'm kind of awkward with text. So I think I was just saying, like, hey, so still drinking beet juice, because I bought, like, beet juice. And I was saying, like, hey, I'm still drinking it. I don't know, I'm awkward. I'm so...
That actually sounds kind of funny. I mean,
Did she respond to the beet juice comment at all, or was that the last you heard from her?
Yeah, that was the last.
are you trying too hard to like be into what she's into?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to connect with her just to show that I was into her stuff that she was into, but I don't know. I hope she doesn't think I was mocking her, you know? I hope she doesn't, think I'm an idiot.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Let me think of the best way I can recap today's second date update. Oh, like this. He's a reckless drunk who just wanted some antioxidants to cure his hangover. She's a free spirit who was just out to get some fresh cut flowers and some artisan bread. That was until the day they met at the farmer's market and their lives were flipped upside down. Ryan Reynolds stars as Paul from today's second date update. And Kate Beckinsale stars as the girl he's about to call in this new smash hit, Free Range Love. Coming to theaters this summer, Love comes GMO free.
Oh, man.
Hey, Paul, does that pretty much recap your date there?
Nailed it right in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That is a healthy dose of love.
Yes, it is. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Paul is on the phone. We're about to call a girl named Lisa on his behalf. They met at a farmer's market, ended up going from the farmer's market to get some coffee, had a really good time, but she hasn't really agreed to go out with him on a second date. She did say she would think about going out with him, so there was never like a solid, yes, we're going out. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out why she doesn't want to go out with him. Anything else you want to add before we call her, Paul?
She's just a different type of woman that I've dealt with before, so I just want to see how it goes.
All right, cool. Well, dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lisa, please?
Speaking.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Fine. Do I know you?
I don't think we've ever met before, no. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Who else is on the line?
Oh, that's the entire show. So it's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm Jubal. That's Brooke. That's Jose. How are you this morning?
Confused. That's how I'm doing.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email from one of our listeners asking if we could get a hold of you.
Okay.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Paul emailed us and asked us if we could find out if you didn't like him for a certain reason.
Okay.
So, can we steal a few minutes of your time to talk about your date with Paul?
I don't really want to do this, to be honest.
Okay. He just really liked you, and he's just wondering if he did something wrong or why you're not into him. Because he told us that
he definitely didn't do anything wrong. That's all I'll say. He didn't do anything wrong.
Any advice that maybe you could give us for him as he goes forward, like dating in the future? Things that he should maybe watch out for?
No, I mean, it's not like that.
Was he trying too hard? I thought maybe he was like trying to be interested in what you're interested in, and it came off as fake.
No, I mean, I didn't feel like that. It's just like I know that if I say what kind of went on with me, it's just going to be judged, and I don't really want to be judged. So
I promise you we will not judge you. We do these things all the time. I promise you, nobody will judge you. Unless it's something really, 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 really weird.
Like if you killed a person? Because
Yeah, I might judge you if you murder. If you were a murderer, I might judge you. So did you like him at all, at least?
I really did. There was definitely a really immediate attraction, and I felt a really strong connection.
Okay, so why are you giving him the cold shoulder?
Well, when we were at coffee, I got a premonition.
Whoa.
Premonition, like a vision of something?
Yeah, premonition's the best word I can think of to describe it. A really strong feeling.
Okay. Was it brought on by something he said or something that he did?
No, it just occurred, and I needed to take some time to figure out what it was about. And it wasn't so much a premonition about him. Just there was something strong there that I needed to sort out. So I went to a spiritual guide that I see.
This premonition or feeling that you had when you were out with him, it was powerful enough that you wanted to talk to your spiritual person about it?
Yeah, very much so.
Does that mean like you liked him a lot?
I mean, I liked him a lot, definitely, and then I got this feeling, like I said, at coffee, and it was strong, and so I had to go investigate it.
Okay, so what did your spiritual advisor say? Do you mind telling us that?
Yeah, but you just gotta be like, I understand that what I believe is not what everyone believes, and I get that, but just please be respectful.
For sure.
That's all I'll ask.
Okay.
So my spiritual advisor connected that the reason why we had such a strong connection is because we were actually related in a past life. In the 1500s, he was my father.
What? In the 1500s, he was your father?
Yeah. I mean, that's why it was I felt like I knew him. I felt like I knew things about him. And it felt like more of a recognition than a meeting.
No way.
Okay. That's interesting.
What was
So you felt that connected to, I mean, obviously, if he used to be your dad,
Yeah,
you would
just felt
feel...
like I knew him already.
I don't know much about what you believe in and that kind of stuff, so you can help enlighten me right now. So you felt like you were out having coffee with your dad?
Yes, I understand he's in a different physical body now, as am I. But if you believe in reincarnation and you believe that when we die, we are reincarnated in another body, that nothing is created or destroyed, right?
Okay.
Things come back in different forms.
So you're
believe that. So it was not like that's literally my dad, but that was my dad's spirit.
Okay, and you don't want to date your dad, I'm
No.
assuming.
But it's your dad from the 1500s. I mean, that's pretty far removed. I don't know.
Once your dad, always your dad.
But your dad...
What I believe is what I believe, and I understand that that's not what everyone shares.
So
I
how did you feel when you found out he was your dad from the 1500s?
I mean, I felt like it made sense why I felt like I knew him so well already. I mean, obviously it was kind of a bummer because I did like him.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it would add something to it. I'd be like, sweet, I get to kind of sleep with my parents, sort of. But I'm a little different too, Lisa.
God.
I won't judge you either.
I'm getting a premonition right now, actually.
Are you?
Yeah. The premonition is that he's on the other line listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Paul, are you there?
Yeah.
Say hi to your daughter.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, huh? What just happened?
Hi. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I think that's, you understand why I didn't call you back.
I mean, are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just wondering, is this just, you don't want to talk to me anymore? You want to I feel like this might be like you saying friend zone, but in an overcomplicated way. Is that it? Or, you could just say, hey.
I'm not trying to get out of it. I do like you, so I'm not trying to evade relationship. I'm definitely not comfortable dating for obvious reasons. Someone who used to be my dad.
What? I mean, this is a joke, right?
Why else do you think we felt such a strong connection at first?
I don't know, because you're pretty and I'm cute.
Lisa, is there any chance that your spiritual guide could be wrong and that maybe you had a connection because he's actually your past husband from the 1500s?
No, I mean, she's never steered me wrong in the past. I trust her completely. So, no.
But I'm not your dad. I mean, even if you believe
You're not
that.
my dad now.
Yeah. But I'm not your dad. Well, I mean, all right, so this is hard. This is like a hard math problem that I have to wrap my head around. All right, so I'm not your dad now. So what's the problem?
I think what he's saying, Lisa, is would you like to go out on a second date with Paul? We will pay for a second date. He was your dad a long time ago. I don't think it should really matter now.
Hundreds of years.
Unfortunately, it matters to me a lot. So,
wow.
If you would like to have a relationship, and a friendship where we can connect over our past, that would be awesome. But no, for dating.
Wow.
I still don't understand. Why we had a connection. I mean, we
did. But it was because you were my dad.
I don't understand how that could stop this from what we had. I mean, is there any loophole?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, maybe you could ground her and force her to go out with you. I mean, you are the father figure here.
So gross.
Yeah, Brooke.
Well, sorry, Paul. No second date. And Lisa, I appreciate your time and I appreciate you being open and honest with us.
Yes.
I know it had to be hard because you thought we were going to judge you and make fun of you.
I did.
All right.
Yeah, so I appreciate it.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow, that was really hard not to judge her.
Moving 92.5.
To make the second date update better,
What's that?
rock hard abs. That's right.
You've
Some
been-
rock hard abs, maybe a spray tan or 6, and a stripper with a heart of gold named Joe. That's what I think would spice up the second date updates just a tad. And looks like we're in luck because on the phone with us right now is Joe. And Joe is a stripper
Shut up,
who
you're
wants to
male
do a second
stripper?
date update. What's up, Joe?
Hey, Brooke and Jubal, how you guys doing?
Good.
my
You ever
God.
have an intro like that when you're taking the stage, buddy?
I've had a few of those.
Joe, you even have sexy stripper voice, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
So your email said that you actually met a girl while you were working, and that's the girl that you want to call today.
That's right.
Tell us how that isn't that like unprofessional for you guys?
Occasionally, if there's some extracurricular activities, we don't mind. But
Oh, okay. So you're telling me like all the girl strippers that I've met are using that just as an excuse.
Yeah.
Hey, you maybe want to meet up later? Oh, it's very unprofessional if I do that. So you guys can pick and choose.
yeah, we do actually.
Nice.
I would never honestly believe that a stripper truly liked me.
Hey, you never know until you try it, right?
Yeah, I
right.
guess. How do you even
Gotta
hit
go
on a
for it.
woman without her thinking that you just want tips?
I mean, that's the hard part. I mean, that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay, and the girl who you want to call today, what's her name?
Her name's Jessica.
How do you even hit off like a conversation or get somebody's number when you're in the midst of 15 girls at a bachelorette party?
So I would say 90% of the time we dance for about an hour, and the rest of the time is them just getting wasted, and we just collect our tips and we leave. But in this situation, it was really strange because the girls were drinking. Occasionally we drink, with the ladies as well. And I met this girl, and she's really cute. She had a nice figure. We started hitting it off. We started talking.
Okay.
And
So
was
just
it-
like a straight up regular conversation. You don't have to like sneak around and try to slide her your number or something.
No, I mean, hey, we're also human too. So if we want to talk to a girl at work, we talk to a girl at work.
Can I ask you, when you pulled her aside and started talking to her, what state of dress were you in?
I was in the middle of my cop uniform. It's just been taken off. I still have my shirt on with a badge. So,
But the bottoms were off?
well, I mean, it was cold. If I'm going to talk to a girl, I'm not going to be completely undressed.
Yeah. The best way to talk to a girl is always shirt on, no pants. Everybody knows that. So, did you guys actually go out on a date, or is this the only time you've talked to her?
No, I started talking to her, and we just, we talked about our favorite movies, talked a little bit about sports. We talked for a while,
Yeah.
and hooked up a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean? Just make out?
Yeah, a little bit of making out, a little bit of, other stuff happened.
Did you actually seal the deal with her that night?
No, well, we didn't go all the way. We got close, but
Nice.
You guys didn't stay the night together at somebody's random house. Did you leave each other that evening?
no, I left.
You did. What did she say to you? I mean, did you plan on making an actual date?
I told her I would love to see her again, and I got her phone number, and, we were going to take it from there.
And have you heard from her at all?
No.
Wow. Why do you think she's blowing you off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she might have been embarrassed by it, because her friends were there. I don't know.
So my question is not why you think she's blowing you off. Why do you think that she wanted to date you to begin with? Not to be mean.
Right. No, I understand. No, we had some really good conversation, and she was just different. I meet a lot of girls. And she was the one girl that can actually carry on a conversation without putting her hands all over me. And I felt this really strong connection between us, and that's why I wanted to ask her out.
Okay. Have you you haven't heard anything from her at all? How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've texted her, I've given her a call, but no answer.
Okay.
Does she know you? Does she know your real name, or does she just know your stripper name? That's a valid question.
It's just a funny
I
question.
gave her my real name.
Okay, because I've made out with a couple strippers and I never knew their real name.
Joe, what is your stripper name?
My stripper name?
Yeah. Because we.
You want me to tell you guys?
Yeah, I want to hear just what it is. I'm just curious.
Roger.
Roger.
What kind of stripper name is Roger?
What's the last name? Is there like a good last name to it?
What?
Steele. S-T-E-E-L-E.
Roger Steele. Okay. The last name is good. The first name, I was like, I don't picture a lot of girls like, oh yeah, Roger.
I was hoping you'd say like Diesel or something, you know?
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
On the phone with us right now to do a second date update. By day, he's a mild-mannered guy named Joe. By night, he's Roger Steele. That's right, Roger Steele, stripper extraordinaire. Dropping those buns and collecting those ones. Roger Steele, shaking his hips and collecting those tips. Roger Steele, pitching a tent and paying his rent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the phone, Joe, a.k.a. Roger Steele, the stripper. What's up, man?
Thank you. Hey, we need to hire you to DJ our gigs, man. That was a really good intro.
Dude, I'll come along with you to any of your gigs that you want. If you're just tuning in, Joe wants to do a second date update. He is a male stripper. He was working a private party and met a girl that he really liked named Jessica. They ended up talking and kind of messed around a little bit. They made plans to go out, but he never heard from her again. So he's wondering why she's not calling her back, and we're going to get her on the phone right now. All right, Joe. By the way, have you hooked up with a lot of people at bachelorette parties and stuff?
In all honesty, in like the 3 years I've done this, I've hooked up with like less than 20 women.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're practically
that's pretty good.
What's going on, man? Get a little action in your life, okay?
This is the first girl I've met in a really long time that I felt like I had a really strong connection with.
And did you tell her that? Because if I was a person who was hooking up with a stripper, I would also think I was one of many.
No, I did. I told her I would love to see her again. I think we have something special. Plus, I've called her and texted her, so, I mean, it should be pretty obvious I want to see her again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jessica?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you.
That's weird, but okay.
His name is Joe. You might know him as Roger Steele.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe emailed us because, he said that he really liked meeting you that night at the bachelorette party you were at. And he's wondering why you're...
God.
I know.
And,
I would be freaking out if I were you right now.
He's wondering why you're not calling him back. He says he's tried to get a hold of you a few times and has heard nothing.
Oh, my God, he called you guys?
Yeah, he sent us an email and asked if we could get a hold of you since you aren't answering his phone calls.
That is so weird. Why would he call you?
Well, it's a regular segment that we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So Joe just wanted us to ask you the question. Why aren't you calling him back?
Wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that
What did he say?
He said he met you while he was working at a bachelorette party, and you guys talked for a while and hung out, and he was hoping he would see you again.
That's all he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
And he added that he really, really liked you a lot.
So is there a reason that you don't want to call him back?
No, I mean, it was just a crazy night, and I got caught up in things, and that's that. Like, I'm good. I don't need to I don't need to remember that. That's fine.
You don't need to date a stripper, is what you're saying. Is what I'm hearing.
No, it's not because of what he does. It's just, look, it was just a really crazy night, and things got out of control, and I got caught up in like the whole bachelor party spirit, and yay, my friend's getting married, and I just I did stuff that I just never ever do, and I'm good. I don't want to discuss it.
Well, he told us that you guys didn't hook up or anything. Yeah. He said you guys kissed and kind of messed around and did some other things.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Was it not fun? Like, I
don't do that on a normal day, and I am embarrassed, and I don't want to rehash it.
Like, you don't want to call him back because you kissed him the first night you met him?
No, that's not it. But
well, what can you tell me what it is so I can at least just tell him?
I just got caught up in stuff, and I'm very embarrassed, and
what do you
just rather not.
Why are you embarrassed? There's nothing to be embarrassed of. I mean, I've made out with a couple strippers in my life. It's fine. It's fun, you know.
I did stuff that I don't normally do, and I don't want to say what it was. I was raised better than that, and I look. I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like, what? I can't.
Jessica,
can't.
are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my?
What? Did I just hear that?
What did you just say?
Oh my God!
Who was that?
That's Joe. Joe's actually on the other line listening and wanted to talk to you.
Oh my God!
Not going to the grave anymore.
Why would you say that on the radio? What is the matter with you?
Well,
my
sorry
God.
for butting in, but I thought it was cool.
I bet you did, bro.
I think a lot of
Don't be embarrassed about it. It's okay. Like,
oh my God! You're on the radio announcing it to the world. Are you serious?
Well, not the whole world. We don't have that many listeners, Jessica. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, now that it's out there, now that the salad's out of the bag, so to speak.
Stop it.
Is that why you're not calling? Is that why you're not calling him back? Because that happened.
So embarrassing. I was raised better than that.
I am mortified for you.
Well, no, it was more than that. You know, most girls don't do that.
Yeah,
that's what
I know.
I know you were like so uninhibited and free. I mean, it was a turn on for me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What? You shouldn't be embarrassed about it.
Are you serious? Not only did that happen, then you go and announce it on the radio. So even if I wasn't embarrassed, I would be now.
Well, honestly, I thought we had something. It's one of the reasons why, like, you turned me on. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like you.
Oh my gosh!
It's the key to Joe's heart, apparently.
It's romantic.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my
Look,
God,
Jessica.
you're so gross.
I agree
Jessica,
with you.
nobody knows your name. You're like, it's a very common name. Nobody knows who you are. I'm sure it is embarrassing to have that news put out there, though.
It was her idea.
Oh my God!
Joe, do you not know privacy? Like, there's just some things that you don't share. Like, you shouldn't even be telling your friends those details, let alone us.
You know what? This is what's wrong with America. People are so uptight in America with sexuality. In Europe, this would be no problem. Everybody.
Oh my God! Move to Europe then. We don't need you here.
I think I want to move to Europe now if that's just happening left and right.
Oh, I feel so bad for you, Jessica.
Jessica.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so you did something that you regret. We don't have to recap what it was again. Is that the only reason you're not calling him back? I mean, did you think he was a cool guy?
I was drunk. I obviously thought he was a cool guy, but now, I mean, sober, better judgment. Oh my God!
You are quite the giver. You really are.
Oh my God!
Jessica, we had a strong connection. It's worth doing this again.
Gosh.
I was drunk.
We're humans. We have urges, and we let our urges take control that night. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We can try so many different things. That's just the beginning.
Oh my God, you're not funny.
I don't think he's
I'm not trying
to
be funny here. I'm trying to explain to you that it's okay to use your body like that. Like, you're a sexy person. I'm a sexy person. We can make this work.
All right, well, then let me ask you, Jessica, would you like to go out with Joe?
Oh,
we will pay for a second date.
Please say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
There is
No.
no way in hell.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's not a formal date. Let's just grab coffee. Let's start there.
Coffee, anything, Jessica?
No, I'm good.
No?
Yeah.
All you can eat salad bar?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal. She
Tear it up
gets it.
there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Raised better than that. And I look, I'm not telling, and I'm taking this to my grave. Like, I
Jessica,
can't.
are you seriously not calling me back for tossing my?
That was a clip from today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Some people on the text board are not getting what happened.
No.
Some people are. And a lot of people are asking, what did she do? Because we had to bleep it out because it's pretty dirty what she did. If you missed the second date update, Joe wanted to call a girl named Jessica. Joe was a stripper. They met at a bachelorette party where he was stripping at. They kind of messed around a little bit, more than a little bit.
Yeah, way more.
And she wasn't calling him back because she was embarrassed of something that she did. Here are some of the texts that we're getting in at 78592. I have my daughter in the car, and she's like, Mom, why is Jubal so obsessed with salad today? Is he on a diet? That's exactly what it is.
Just say yes. Just say
Jessica
yes.
was on a diet too, and that's why she wasn't calling him back. So that's why I'm talking about salad.
I still am so embarrassed for her. I cannot believe he said that.
Well, it's probably so normal for him.
Right.
He's like, yeah,
he's
what?
a stripper, you know?
That's what happens, right?
Let's be open about sexuality.
Like, that's why I liked her a lot, because she was willing to do that with me the first night she met me. She was obviously embarrassed by the whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
I can't believe, too, that he said that he really wants to call her back because they had such a strong connection.
Hey, that is a strong connection. Are you kidding me? That's a very strong connection. You don't just do that with everybody. You only do that with people that you really, really, really care about. And even then, it's questionable.
Poor girl.
So
She'll
they
never do it again. I can guarantee that.
decided not to go out on a second
Which is
date.
good. They could never look at each other in the eye and order a salad at a
No,
restaurant.
they really couldn't. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We'll call the person who didn't call you back. Speaking of what happened in that second date update, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week
Oh, there's a segue.
is coming up at 8:10.
Moving.
Ethan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Mia. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But first, Ethan, how long has it been since you heard from Mia?
Oh, man. It's been a minute. I don't know what's going on. It's been a week or so. So I'm kind of nervous about all this. I don't know what the problem could be.
Okay, well, was the date good? How did that go?
We went rock climbing, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was my idea, and, she said that she liked being active, so I was like, hey, why not?
Did you go actual rock climbing or do a rock climbing gym?
Oh, we went to a gym.
Oh, okay. Still hard.
Right? And I almost fell once, but we just laughed it off, and I thought it was, just a fun way to break the ice, so.
Did it seem like she enjoyed it?
Yeah.
It's also a good way because near-death experiences are supposed to make people horny.
What? Really?
Yep.
Hey.
I could see that. What? But did she fall, though?
I almost fell. I almost died. Take me home.
Wait, just like that. But did she fall? Because if she didn't fall, then it might have been a little bit off center,
Maybe that was part of it, and maybe she's just afraid to come back, but I don't know. But really, guys, she was awesome. She was brilliant. And we had good conversation. It wasn't just surface level.
Did you guys talk while you were rock climbing?
Here and there, while we were rock climbing, we were just kind of focused on that. But afterwards, we went to a nearby smoothie bar afterwards, and that's where we did most of the talking. Because it was for over an hour, and that was really cool. But she just knows everything about finance, which I totally don't, and. She just made it seem cool, and her smile was amazing, guys. She just lit up the room.
How did you guys get into a conversation about finance at Smoothies?
Well, she works in finance, so I thought that was really cool, and just kind of
was it because all your cars got declined?
No, that would be a good reason to not want a date, but yeah, I was kind of curious, so what's going on in the market? And she was like, oh, well, this has been up and that's been down, and it goes up and down and up and down and all that, and sounds like life. But maybe he was right on that whole rock climbing danger thing, because we did share a kiss at the end of the date.
What do you think could have gone wrong?
Okay, so there was this 1 minute. It was kind of awkward when we were rock climbing. I reached for a rock, as she was moving, and well, I ended up grabbing her butt by accident, and she screamed, and I apologized like right away.
Okay.
She screamed though?
I mean, that's awkward.
Yeah, and I keep replaying that, and I'm wondering, is that why she's ghosting me?
Well, how did you play it off, though? So, like, did you grab it and you're like, got it? Or, you know, or was there some other kind of like, I don't know, how you react to something like that is kind of how you take it, you know?
Yeah, well, she was obviously mortified, so I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I seriously thought I reached the wrong place. I was going for a rock, and I was not looking. You okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Did you make any more comments about her butt? I mean, because that could also be it. Like, if you just kept talking about it, like, well, that thing is rock hard. Like, I thought it was like a rock, you know? Sorry about grabbing your butt there.
I almost said something by mistake. I was almost like, hey, I thought I was grabbing a rock, but I thought real quick, I was like, oh, if I say that, that's probably not going to sound right. So let me just be like, oh.
Ethan, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun going rock climbing. I accidentally grabbed her butt and apologized. We went out for smoothies afterwards. Maybe she got horny from the rock climbing because we ended up with a kiss.
All right. Wow. Well, here we go. But she's ghosting you, so we don't know why. So
maybe she didn't, actually. Cold shower.
I'll call her right now, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mia, please?
This is she.
Hey, Mia, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Mia. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you doing?
Oh, wait, this is on TikTok. I've seen you guys. I've heard these on TikTok.
Cool. Well, guess what? Now you're on one on TikTok and on the radio.
Oh my gosh, I did not think that this would ever be me.
Also, if you check out the podcast at thejubalshow.com, it's all there now. Now it's you, Mia. Yeah, we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you.
This is Ethan, right? This has got to be about Ethan. Yeah.
It is about Ethan.
Okay, so you're pretty confident about that. What happened?
He's too much. I guess I'll say I'm ghosting him because honestly, I couldn't stop staring at his business, you know?
Like in not a good way?
You're ghosting somebody because you couldn't stop staring at something.
No.
Did you like it?
It's not like that.
Okay.
No, it's not like that, I swear. Okay,
Was it out?
No. Well,
okay, I'm sorry we're laughing. Okay.
We went rock climbing, right?
Yeah.
And you know when you go rock climbing, you wear the harness.
Yes.
And it kind of goes around your hips area, and it very much frames your junk, if you have junk like that. And I get it. The harnesses are tight. It's a safety thing. I totally understand. But for the entire date after we got down from the rock climbing wall, he kept adjusting himself. Like every 5 minutes, he was adjusting, moving. His hand was down there doing something. It was driving me crazy. And I could not focus on anything else, no matter what we were talking about, because his hand is another adjustment, another shift, another
And this is after the harness is off?
Yes. Yes, this is after the harness. I mean, maybe it was super tight on. I don't know I don't have junk like that, so I don't know what it's like.
So it's like you were on a date with a toddler and you had to keep being like, get your hands out of your pants. Stop touching yourself in public.
I didn't say anything.
You're right. Okay. Other than that, did you like him?
I mean, we definitely had a good talk. I don't, sometimes, I mean, I'm in finance, and there are guys who get kind of bored about that, but there's some who are into it, and some are into it too much and they try to mansplain it to me. Well, we had a good time. Yeah. I mean, he listened to what I was saying, and it felt nice to be able to sort of teach someone about the stuff that I do,
Except he wouldn't stop adjusting himself.
he just wouldn't stop adjusting himself. So sometimes I definitely would lose my train of thought. That was also embarrassing for me as I would lose my train of thought. I just don't think I could see him after that experience. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that. And Ethan is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, like, wait, what? I didn't even realize I was doing that. Was that bad?
You were, Ethan. You were doing that. It was, I don't know. It was just a lot. I get it. Maybe the harness was tight, but.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it was just kept happening. Sorry, I saw.
You didn't realize you were, moving stuff around a lot?
Yeah, I just kind of thought, like, well, if I just kind of shift a little bit, I'll be fine. But maybe every time I shifted, I was grabbing, I didn't realize it. But I wasn't doing it on purpose, I swear. It must have been, like, just a harness, like you said.
Okay, but I get that, but it made me uncomfortable. It made me feel kind of weird, like I couldn't stop looking. And I know it sounds weird or silly, or I don't know if it sounds superficial, but it just made me question if we should go out again, because I just didn't feel great about that,
I just want to be clear. So you're ghosting me because I couldn't stop adjusting my area?
I mean, pretty much. It's just, I don't know. I've never had that happen, and it just really threw me off,
Is there a lot to adjust? Why is it so distracting?
Listen, Mia, I'm a great guy aside from all the accidental adjusting. Like, we could do something totally different. I could take you to a place with zero chance of awkwardness.
Okay.
Sorry again about the grab. That I grabbed the wrong thing. Plus, you told me you think I'm attractive and a really good picture. So, I mean,
okay, yeah.
I can definitely not adjust myself in normal clothing.
Okay, so that's not the norm for you? That's not how it's going to be?
That's right. Yeah. Loose jeans, no issue.
How do you know? You didn't even know you were doing it, Ethan. How do you know that? Do you do this? Has nobody ever said that you adjust often before?
No, nobody's ever said that. I mean, like, I guess maybe they'd be afraid to mention that, but I haven't noticed. Yeah, I mean, I'm paranoid now. I want to, like, go back and look at any videos I'm in and just make sure. I mean, the harness was tight, like, it was.
Hey, Mia, would you like to go on another date with Ethan? We'll pay for it.
I mean,
if he promises to use duct tape or something so he doesn't have to adjust.
I feel like you have to, just to see if he's going to do it again.
And maybe no, like, I don't know, like, no rock climbing, no horseback riding, nothing like that. Nothing involving that area.
Parachute.
Yeah, we can chill at, like, a coffee spot, something nice, and it can be similar to an office, like a financial office, something
what?
Like
a financial office.
Well, I don't want to go to
work.
Like wow.
Oh my God, just go to dinner.
yeah, there you go. See.
Okay, I feel like you're making it pretty hard to say no, and I feel like I should give you another chance because you're right about what I said. I don't know that you had to tell everybody in the world, but yes, I had a good time, and I think you're cute. And look, but seriously, if there's one adjustment, I am out the door.
All right, well, congratulations, Ethan.
You have my word.
You got another date.
Yay!
Yeah.
Aw, have fun.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed Human.